Hello, okay, right, it's working. We're going to be restarting the RSC after a long pause due to school. Since everyone won't be really having as much time as before with school going on and stuff like that, so we just thought of a few ways to decrease the time that you spend on, setup and all of that. The first thing is, for loading videos, I'm going to be basically going unscripted, and then just making a quick video, so hopefully I won't be taking weeks to do that anymore, which I usually do. So, alright, here we go. So the voting is going to look like this. We have two sections to the voting. Okay, the first section is major craft voting, which is you vote for either one of those two large crafts, and then sectional voting, where you vote for individual sections, like the front, back, and the top. We're gonna number them in the video so you actually know what's going on. Okay, here we go. So first, we're gonna review this craft. This is Team D's craft. I'm gonna go section by section. The first section is we have the base here. It encompasses basically the wheels, those rockets over there, and this magical machine over here. Okay, here you go. It drives pretty normally. That's not exceptionally surprising. It's got some rockets. They're not the best rockets run, but they work. Let's see the damage over here. Oh yeah, that didn't work. Yeah, okay. You see, normal damaging rockets, they work. What can I say? But the main thing in this section is this magical gyroscopic controller that allows the craft to roll either left or right, completely controlled. See, every time I'm getting back to the starting position, not falling over because of those looseners. Well, this isn't very useful. I guess you could prevent the craft from loading and really do crash, I can't speak, crush attacks against the enemy, like so, like this. If you aim it right, you might even be able to smash your enemy, but, usually it's kind of hard to aim. But anyways, other than this, we have section 2, which is the outside right here, the two sides with those cannons. Now, its main features is obviously those barrage cannons just right there, and its controller box is hidden right here. So I mean, it's not the most armored thing ever, but it's got two cannons. And the great thing that it's got is that, oh no, I can't speak. That it has some catwalks that you can actually get on using those ladders over here. Press this button a lot, and then get on this, and you can shoot rockets. I've confirmed you can actually shoot rockets with this thing up, if you aim it right, that is. So I guess that's a bit of a design flaw, but yeah, you can do this. It's useful at times. Okay, so we have third section, which is this box right here. Now, this doesn't actually have that good of a defensive capability. You can blast through it with a few shots from a high-powered cannon, but it does have those AA guns. This AA gun actually looks kind of nice. And we have the other gun that's installed here, which anyways, so yeah, this was pre-built. Okay, so we have the fourth section, craft C, right here. This one, it's basically a castle on the outside, defensive capabilities, can survive a few shots, not much beyond that, and there's holes everywhere, so. You can use X to put it out right here, and unlock this, I don't even know what you call this, a launch tower, and you can find this. It is two separate cannon room, so it's actually quite powerful. Well, protection against that. Oh well, there we go. That middle section is actually quite armored on the Team Beastcraft. Anyways, so we have the Team Beastcraft, which is, as you can see, I would say, much more organized than the Team D-Craft, which really is a bit bare, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, first we're going to going over the central section. Very clearly here is the orange and blue section. Now this has got a few interesting features. First of all, it's got like multiple layers of armor. Like I don't think in the entire game anyone actually broke through all of it. So yeah, the player's pretty safe, and it's got those side cannons you can see on this side. Yeah, there you go. One interesting feature is that it's got this camera system. You're able to switch between the two views, left side and right side. I'm not sure if that's nope, I got it wrong. But anyways, yeah, you can see that you can switch cameras, and it's quite useful. You can obviously shoot while you're driving, and I've tested this with actually accurate right. Especially against heavy targets like the craft that you're facing, Collab craft. Anyways, that's the central section. We've got the front section right here. This section's got an auto gun. It's not terribly armored. You can take it out with a few rocket launcher shots, but sometimes you can survive 2 or 3. And you got side weaponry. You also got those rockets over here, but like, you know, not very effective. And they also like spin off to the side. And we've got the back section with this pretty beautifully crafted gun. I think this is, at least, I think this is the best looking gun that we have on the Collab craft. Anyway, so, yeah, that's in the back. Well, it's pointing to the back. It doesn't have that much speed of, you know, fire. It could come in handy at specific circumstances. And it's got mortars, which, if I can actually get in the seat right here. So you can see Voltel can do quite a lot of damage if you aim it right. But it's kind of hard to aim. It certainly does look interesting and cool though. We got the last section we're going to review, which technically is a bit illegal and is a separate craft essentially. You have a helicopter right here. It's essentially invisible. And the last section, which is this helicopter right here, it's a separate craft, and we have since banned this sort of craft from appearing because of how overpowered it is. In the actual combat, it's almost impossible to hit, and whenever you hit it, it doesn't get damaged because of the explosion lag. That's interesting. Oh god. And I finally got over here, and you can see, fire the weapon. Oh, I missed. As you can see, the weapons are kind of hard to fire, but if you get it right, which I believe I will soon. No. There we go. Yeah, it does significant damage. Collapse the entire cannon tower inside of the shell. Have a good day, and I am going to crash this helicopter. I'm going to. Oh no. And this concludes the craft review. I would like to say this is actually quite a lot easier to do, but it did take me about an hour. So I'll work on that. Probably future productions will be quicker, more efficient, and generally better. See you soon.